Welcome back, and let's go ahead and jump right on into talking about the chances for some strong to potentially severe storms later on this afternoon. But if you're going to be headed out the door very shortly, keep in mind it's extremely foggy. As you can see over there behind my shoulder, we had some very dense fog built in towards Ottumwa, and that is a very consistent pattern here across the area as we get started down towards a quarter mile or less for some of us. Others at the best locations about a mile or so in terms of visibility. So give yourself extra time getting out the door to work, getting the kids to school. But if you're going to be hanging around here, let's talk severe weather. There is a marginal risk for strong to severe storms along Highway 34 into the north, with the main focus from the Storm Prediction Center being along I-80 out towards the Chicagoland area. This is going to be as we get towards these afternoon and evening hours. Right now, main timeline is about between 3 p.m. and say 8 to 9 p.m. so about sundown, and that'll be as a band works its way along Highway 34. But starting off here with the local satellite and radar, take a look at where the impacts are seen right now. Right where we have that slight risk outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, you've got active weather continuously just flowing up along a frontal boundary that's stuck up there to the north. And as for later on during the day, we're already starting to see this development taking place a little bit farther to the south, so we're going to keep our eyes on how much more of that is going to progress down towards our area. But overall, we're going to be looking for that middle afternoon into the early evening hours as our main timeline for severe weather. So this front lifted up towards the north this morning. There's where those showers and storms are kind of funneling along, right along I-80. And as that low drags across, we see that development taking place here just between Des Moines and Davenport. That Davenport area looking at a good chance for some severe weather. It's mainly going to be found along that warm front. That warm front's already lifting to the north, so that's going to be good indications for us that we may not be underneath a greater threat of severe weather, but we still are looking at stronger storms with main threats being in the form of damaging wind as well as some large hail. A tornado cannot be ruled out in today's forecast, but that, once again, like I said, up along that warm front, that's where that greatest focus of severe threat is, and that's where the greatest focus for a tornadic activity event is going to be, is right up along that warm front. So heading through the next few days, though, holding on to some straggling showers tonight into early tomorrow. That front kind of stalling out along I-80 is going to keep us on the warm side as we get in towards Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we're going to look at very strong winds. We could be dealing with wind speeds in excess of 40 to 45 mile an hour wind gusts, sustained winds of 20 to 25 miles an hour on Wednesday. Take a look at how quickly these wind arrows are moving, and then this next frontal boundary moving on into the region will bring another round of showers and thunderstorms towards the area, heading in towards later in the day on Wednesday and then extending overnight into early Thursday morning, passing off towards our south. And then, well, another warm front is going to start lifting up, bringing warmer temperatures back to the area for Thursday and Friday, as well as some more showers and storms that will be lasting in towards the weekend. As for your extended forecast, temperatures are going to be bouncing back and forth over these next few days, but we're staying above average at least until Thursday, when that cool down starts to begin, dropping us below 70, and then a return to some seasonable conditions over the weekend. Rainfall amounts over these next 48 hours are going to be between 1/4 of an inch and 1/2 of an inch.